most incredible eye product I think I've ever used, and I'm not exaggerating. This is the LiftTOX for the eye. So we talked about our today's special, lifting and firming and tightening the look of your skin for your face. This is for the eyes, and it's called 360 because you can use it literally all around, underneath, on the crow's feet, the brow bone, above the brow. It has this beautiful metal tip that is so cold, it feels incredible. It's like this relaxing treatment on your skin. If you want to tackle, are you ready for this? Lifting, brightening, blurring, firming, and improving puffiness, dark circles, lines, and wrinkles. Is there anything left? You've got to use the LiftTOX for the eyes. It's the anti-gravity. Watch your screen, some incredible before and afters. Look at this, that's a week later. Now it's available on AutoShip for the first time ever, and it's on sale. It's $29.95 for a massive tube with that beauty tool, that cooling metal tip built into it. 3 flex pay, free shipping. Liz, I mean, if you're getting the LiftTOX for the face, I feel like you're doing a disservice if you don't get yourself the eye.
Yes,
right?
And it's new, and I think tonight's the first time it's on AutoShip. I don't know, maybe
yes,
not. I don't know.
I've never seen it on AutoShip before.
Yes, brand new, and yes, it's finally back, but here's what you're gonna love. You're gonna love that you're not gonna have one for puffiness, one for dark circles, one for crow's feet, one for hooding, and it feels so good. Have you ever put a skincare product on, especially an eye cream, and you kind of stick your finger in the jar, you use too much, and you're like, oh, do I really need to do this? And a lot of us actually skip it, but did you know, you ready for this? That our eyelids are actually, according to the Academy of Dermatology, our eyelids are typically the oldest part of our face, meaning they're typically 30 years older than your biological age. I know, because they're the thinnest part of our face. Yeah. So with LiftTOX, now look at her before. If you are like Tamara and you're saying that, you know, my corners of my eyes are looking sunken in, I've got creases on the side, you just take, I know.
Can we talk about the under eye? The puffiness? This
Look
also
at this.
deals
all the way around. Yes, so you've got your blend of peptides, but you also have Ideal Lift, Beautify Eye, and you have a blend of pearls, real pearls, that actually get rid of the purple. So you know how we get the purple in the corner and on our eyelids?
Yes.
So not only is it lifting, helping with the creases, clinically proven, because you know.
Yeah.
We do consumer testing and we do clinicals just to validate what all of you have said to me, saying, Liz, my eyes look more lifted, my eyes look smoother, they don't look as dark, I don't have the bags, I don't have the puffiness. So here's what's inside of here, by the way. You've got your brighteners, you've got your matrixyl, you have this most incredible blend pressed into a formula that is pushing, and this is hard to explain, instead of using your finger, because the metal applicator, it's actually pushing it into the skin deeper, if that makes sense.
Yeah, and you're massaging. And you know why? Because when you use your fingers, it absorbs into your finger skin as well.
Exactly.
But if you're using this, it's like a built-in beauty tool. Let me tell you, it is icy cold. It feels so good first thing in the morning or at the end of a long day. And I just want to show you too, you squeeze just a little bit. I'm doing more than you would need. I just want you to see this formula. Absolutely incredible. Okay, look at your screen. 100% of the people who use this is in, I can't read it, it's so small.
Yeah, because this is consumer, so
Lifted,
we always do
firmer, smoothed, and brightened.
Yes, this is where all of you tried it and said, yes, I'm firmer, tighter, lifted. But then we run clinicals just to validate what you were saying. We do both. We got to run the clinicals just so the doctors, dermatologists, and scientists can actually use instruments to measure.
I have it.
There you go.
You want to hear this, you guys?
It's crazy,
Listen to
isn't
this.
it?
This is, in an expert grader analysis, 100% of participants demonstrated an improvement in the look of sagging skin. It lifted the skin. This is 10 minutes after application. Another one.
Did you say 10 minutes?
10 minutes after. In an expert grader analysis, 100% of participants demonstrated an improvement in the look of visible firmness, an improvement in the look of lifted and sagging skin, using it twice a day for 1 week, 7 days. This is instrumentally tested, measured results. I mean, honestly,
I know.
Run and get yours, please, while you can. My hand feels icy cold right now. It has this beautiful brightness to it.
Yes,
I
that's the crushed
love
pearls.
the texture. Oh my gosh.
But you also have your Beautify Eye. You also have these powerful actives that are tightening, firming, and lifting all around the eye area. So maybe you are like beautiful Barbara and you're saying, I've got beautiful blue eyes, but you can't see them because not only do I have the hooding, but everything is sunken in.
Yeah.
So as we start to sag, as we get older, we get puffiness, but we also get sunken in the corner. Look at her after.
So you can use this then in the corners,
all the way
above,
around, 360,
underneath.
all the way around. You're not going to buy one for the, crow's feet, one for the bags, one for the. Look at her eyes. So when you
look at her lids. Look how much more room there is on her eyelids in the after.
Can you see her blue eyes in the
yes.
after? You can see how beautiful her eyes are.
And hooded lids are the hardest thing to tackle.
They are. And look at her. Her eyebrows are lifted.
Gosh.
But even underneath her eyes, which is, they say that's 20 years older. So 30 years older on the eyelid, 20 years older on the underneath the eye. Right. But you can see what happens and you can see why, because it looks sunken in. You don't just get bags, but it looks sunken in.
But look at the sheer amount of real estate here now for eyeshadow. That's what I always,
so imagine.
And look at the before, there's nowhere to put eye makeup. You can't even see her lids.
Yes.
And look at the after.
So she put Rapid Lift on her face.
Yeah.
And then use this around her eyes.
Oh my gosh.
I know.
Mean, isn't that exciting? The eyes are notoriously hard to treat. The skin is very thin. There's no oil glands. And typically, you're right, you need a serum for this, a cream for that.
Right.
You're buying a beauty tool. This is everything combined in one.
Yes, it's a creamy serum that has crushed pearls in it. You can see it actually I can see it from here on your hand.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
I mean, look at the difference in her hand.
That's
Just
incredible.
look at this. I don't know if you can see that, but look at the brightness to her skin.
You can clearly tell which hand has the LiftTOX for the eye, right? Look at that.
It's
now imagine that on your dark, puffy under eyes. Or like you said, in the corners where it gets purple.
Exactly.
Almost.
So when you look at Tamara, for example, we're talking about bags sunken in and then, of course, the hooding. So again, I know it feels strange at first when you get this home, but you're going to take it all the way around. Because we get the hooding, because it's caused by sagging.
Right.
We get bags, but we also get that kind of sunken in look. And then we get creases and we get folds. If you're using something just for lines and wrinkles, if you're in your 20s, that's great. Use something for lines and wrinkles. But if you are in the over 50 club, we all have more than one issue. You've got creases, you've got folds, you've got bags, and it looks sunken in. But look at her after.
This.
You look refreshed. Use it morning and night, just circle it around.
Just day and night, you read my mind. I'm like, when is the right time? How should I be doing this? Because honestly, I've been using it first thing in the morning just because it feels amazing, because it's a super cool metal tip.
Right, you get that
immediate
immediate
massages right in.
Yes, it feels so good.
You guys, 10 minutes, instrumentally tested in 10 minutes to lift and firm and smooth and tighten the look of the skin all around the eyes, your eyelids, above the brow, underneath, on the crow's feet. That cool metal tip is massaging the puffiness out. I love the crushed pearl. If you struggle with dark circles, you're gonna look wide awake like you slept the whole night through.
Exactly.
I mean, this is incredible.
I know, and everyone's gonna say to you, what did you do differently?
Yeah,
but
exactly.
Look at the bags, and are you the person, because usually in the morning we wake up and we look our worst, right?
Yeah.
When you look at Tamara's before, maybe you're like Tamara, and you wake up in the morning and you're saying, wow, I've got the creases, I've got the bags, what do I do?
Look at her.
You just put on.
Come on.
I know. You know, all of you have been asking me to create an eye product, and it had to be like the greatest. It had to have everything in it.
Because there's a lot of eye products out there.
Exactly.
You know?
And my chemist said to me, Liz, if you put the metal tip in there, it'll go deeper, it'll work faster, and you're not going to waste any of it. And look at the size of it. It's huge.
For an eye product too, right? That is massive. For $29.95 to get it home, try it for 30 days. It's the first time it's actually been available on AutoShip, which we didn't have before.
No,
and
that's the only customer complaint I've gotten.
It was wildly popular, and people were like, I'm kind of freaking out, because when things sell out, it's back to the drawing board. So AutoShip guarantees that you can keep receiving this, and you keep receiving it at the sale price point. Everything's free shipping and handling, so there is no better time to at least give it a try. I mean, honestly, especially, I have the hooded lids, and I struggle with that so much. To be able to use this product on the lid, above the brow, honestly, 360 all the way around the eye, it's so great.
And have you ever woken up in the morning and looked in the mirror and thought, all right, my bags don't look too bad, but whoa, what happened? I got this hooding going on. I've got this.
Yeah.
Okay, I gotta go find an eye cream for that. Or I've gotta find an eye cream for whatever the case may be. What I also love is a lot of you said to me, Liz, that not only do I have darkness and redness and in the inner corner, I have to use 3 different concealers. I have to use a corrector and this, that, and the other. Look at the brightening that you can get. Look at her
Beautiful.
eyes. So maybe you're like Eureka and you're saying, you know what, I just look tired. I look like I'm worn out.
So kind of
you put on your 360 and look at this.
You know what I like about
smoothness.
your
Look at the
formula
lift.
too? It actually absorbs into your skin because I've used correctors before that. First of all, they don't do any of the lifting and tightening, but I've used them before where they almost feel so slick that you feel like you have a film on your eyes and then your makeup is moving. And this is not that. And just to show you, the formula is like a creamy serum and you're gonna put this on and it will absorb into your skin and then you are left with the most beautiful kind of like pearlescent glow. Look at that.
And you feel
Look
it
at that
tightening
compared
up.
to the other hand. And that's I put a lot on my hand, but I can feel it, you're right.
But I can see it from here.
It's amazing.
Yes, and you know, you kind of graduate past crow's feet. We kind of go into like a crow's nest, right? Where we start to get like the creases and the wrinkles all the way around. So you need something that isn't just, you know, aloe and a little bit of hyaluronic acid. You need something that's actually specifically targeted for that thin, fragile skin. Look at her eyes.
It's like I said, we didn't come to play tonight.
Yeah.
We're getting serious, okay? We're talking sagging skin, folds, gravity doing its thing. We want to see big change, but we want to see it right now and over time. That is what you get here. And I want to remind you, because those of us that have the hooded lids, that's where we struggle. You can use this on your lids. And when you're looking at these before and afters, I really hope you pay attention to the eyelid area, because that's what blows me away. It literally looks like someone is pulling the brows. And giving you so much more real estate here on the lid.
Yes, and now you can put on your eyeshadow. And you know, think about this. You know, maybe you've said to yourself, you know what, nothing's gonna help with my hooding. I'm not gonna wear eye makeup. Look at this. Look at her brows. Look at it all the way around. You can see the tightening and you can see the brightening. But yes, as you were saying, Michelle, look at how much more real estate you have. You will love it. It's not gonna be a chore when you get this home. Like Charlene, our caller, said that she got this home and she's obsessed. And Charlene, now tonight, I think tonight's the first time it's been on AutoShip, so.
Yeah, and you know what, you're right. If there's too many steps or it's too hard to use, or I have to use specific tools and sit around and you're never gonna use it, right? Make sure your fingers are clean. Doesn't matter how good the deal is. And with this, you're right, you don't even have to do that because the beauty tool, the applicator is built in, it feels icy cold, it's metal, and you squeeze just the tiniest amount out. I want you to really look under her eyes, the puffiness, where did it go? The darkness, where is it? Look at her eyelids. Look at how much more real estate there is on her lid from the before and the after, even between the eyes. Not only the vertical 11 lines, but look at the horizontal lines on the bridge of the nose area. Look at her inner eye. Yes. You can use this all the way around. She really does. All the way around. Hence the name 360. That means you can take it all the way around, use it morning and night, and you will just, if you're that person like Tamara where people say, you look tired, you're not feeling well. Are you tired or you're not feeling well? Would you say that now? No. No more ice packs, no more masks, no more this. Incredible. No more creams. Look at the difference. Do you know over 10,000 of these have sold since you brought it back for us? It's available on AutoShip now. It is an incredible product, and remember, you can try it for 30 days. If you don't love it, you can send it back. But look at how bright and glowy the back of my hand is, where I actually use the LiftTOX. Imagine that on your dark circles. Look how tight the skin looks. It's so hydrated, it's so bright. You will love this, and I'm so happy for those of you getting it. Grab the AutoShip. You're not gonna wanna be without it once you do. Did you see our today's special, by the way? Speaking of LiftTOX for the eyes, over 8,000 sold, Liz. Wow, this is the LiftTOX for the face. And for the first time ever, it has been triple size. This is the regular size, and this is $44. Here's the triple size for $39. We have AutoShip available as well. This is a cream. It's a moisturizing day cream that you just put on like you would any other cream. But this one is instrumentally tested to lift, tighten, firm, sagging skin on your face. It will look so much smoother. You will look younger, and it will simultaneously moisturize for up to 72 hours. New Beauty Magazine actually named this one of their best new beauty products. It's all clean beauty. It's completely unscented. All skin types can use it. It has a cult following at this point. It was sold out for 4 months just here at HSN. It's our #1 selling product for 2024 thus far. That's pretty amazing. So Liz brought it back and triple sized it for the first time. It's like saving $4 on one and then getting 2 more for free. I mean, it really is an incredible deal. So if you want to grab yours, it's on hsn.com right now, and you can take a look at